I had a couple engines at the shop to show the differences between the 2-cam and 4-cam engines, but I also thought it would be fun to show some of the internals of these engines before they were assembled. The crankshaft is a pretty nice billet steel piece, but on the rebuilds we replaced the pistons and resized the rods. The heads get new valves, guides, seats, and springs. Once the machine work is done, the crankshaft gets installed, the rods get installed along with the pistons into the block. It's almost a shame sometimes to cover up all this nice machinery with the oil pan, but the rest of the outside castings Ferrari did on these blocks is still very pretty. With the pistons installed, we check to make sure everything is moving smoothly up and down as we turn the crank. Once we're happy with the way the pistons are installed, we move on to installing the heads and the valve train. The camshafts are timed with a chain that connects to the crankshaft, so getting everything timed in perfectly is pretty critical, as in with any engine. The chain is held on with bolts that are adjustable depending on how the crankshaft is positioned. We look at marks that are put on the flywheel that tells you exactly when the camshafts are supposed to be opening and closing the exhaust and intake valves. Those marks then correspond to where we bolt the cams and in relationship to the chain. I still have some work to do, including installing the oil pan and the valve covers on this engine before it's completed. The ignition system still needs to be timed in, as well as installing the clutch, coils, and carburetors. All these parts will go on as the engine assembly is completed. So that's a quick peek at the insides of a V12 Ferrari engine. Thanks for watching.